We are 3.4 Personal Vocabulary Dictionary. First, I want to introduce the vocabulary for this week. The first vocabulary word is thermometer, and I want you to say that, thermometer. And a thermometer is a measuring tool used to measure the average kinetic energy of a substance. So when we use the thermometer, we are measuring kinetic energy. The next word is heat, or another way to say heat is thermal energy, and it is the amount of energy something has from heat. So say heat or thermal energy. Okay, the next word is temperature. Temperature is the measure of the average kinetic energy of a molecule. So thermometer and temperature are different because a thermometer is a tool, but temperature is the measurement. It's telling you how much kinetic energy a substance has. The next word, this is new, and this is a different word, specific heat. This is the amount of energy that you need to raise the temperature of 1 gram of a substance by 1 degree Celsius. Specific heat, all this tells you is how easy or how difficult it is to change the temperature of something. Metals are easy, so their numbers are low. Specific heat's low. Some other materials, like wood, the specific heat's high because it takes a lot of energy to change the temperature. Mass, so mass is the amount or quantity of a substance, say mass. Conduction, this is when heat moves around by touch. We're reviewing this. Radiation, radiation is when heat moves around in the form of light. Convection, this is when heat moves around in the form of moving water or moving air. And freezing, so this is a review from last week because we had some problems understanding this. Freezing is when the heat energy of a liquid decreases and it becomes a solid. Evaporation. Evaporation is when heat energy of a liquid increases and the liquid becomes a gas. So I want you to say evaporation. Okay, next is condense. Condense is when the heat energy of a gas decreases and it becomes a liquid. So condensation or condense. I want you to say condense or condensation. Melt or melting. This is when heat energy of a solid increases and it becomes a liquid. Phase change. This is when a substance changes its phase from one form to another. And boiling. This is heat energy of a liquid. When it increases and the liquid starts to boil, it actually begins evaporating. And last, we're going to review thermal equilibrium. This is when the temperature of two objects is the same, and when it's the same, the heat stops moving. What I want you to do next is you're going to come up and do the vocabulary dictionary. I already did the first one, so I know that this one is temperature. I translated that to temperatura. I give you this here so you can put these words together to create your own definition. So I know that the temperature or that temperature is a measurement of a molecule's kinetic energy. That's my definition. Okay, I want you to repeat this and finish that for 1 through